Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a little bit of a break from, well, kind of a little bit of a break from unboxings. I ordered a bunch of stuff and I thought I'd walk you through a little bit why I ordered it and, you know, we're going to go through what I ordered too. So I've been trying to get into some swim bait fishing more lately, the past year. I just really haven't pulled the trigger on it. Well, now I have. I bought some swim baits of all different sizes. Mostly I bought some bigger swim baits, some really big ones, and we'll go through those too. I added some more spinner baits and some other stuff that I just thought, like, hey, this looks good, give it a try, and stocked up on some line too. And I also stocked up on some bait fuel. I've never used it. I have never used any kind of a fish attractant, so this is going to be a new adventure. We're going to see how it goes, and I heard a lot of good stuff about this. So, and the cool thing is, if you get it on your hands, I don't know, I can't smell it. You can't smell it. You got a little bit on my nose, but yeah, it doesn't smell. Right? So I mean, that's kind of neat. You know, your hands aren't going to get all full, smell like garlic or, you know, whatever other scent that they put on their baits. So we'll give that a shot too. Well, let's jump right into this. Before we jump into this, as you can tell, the front deck is a complete mess. We got a lot of stuff going on up there, up in the bow, electronic wise. I'll have another video out about that. I'm not going to do installation videos on that, and I will explain in that video why I'm not doing an installation video on how to, you know, install the electronics that I'm going to put up there. But we got a lot of stuff going on bow. Got some new things going on up there. We'll get to that other video, like I said. But for right now, we're actually prepping for not just the summer fishing and restocking the boat, but we're prepping for the tournament season. We got some tournaments coming up. First one is in Winona. It's Mississippi River, and so we're looking at some baits and stuff for that. Pretty much got my rods kind of all rigged up for that, which is, it's super early. It's not for a couple months yet. I'm just that person that I like to be, you know, ahead. I like to have stuff ready way in advance, because I might see something, or I might realize, hey, well, maybe I can do something different with this bait, you know, and I got time to do that. At least, you know, when I look at it, you know, I do a lot of tinkering with different baits and jigs and hooks and plastics, and so that's why my mind is always running, and so that's why I got rods actually already laid out, probably way too early, you know. Maybe I'm a little crazy, but hey, that's just what I do. That's what I like. Okay, so I'm gonna go through two boxes, two shipments that I got. One is from Shop Carl's, and another one is from Tackle Warehouse. First box I'm gonna go through is one from Shop Carl's. They actually had a promotion. Forgive me, I don't remember exactly what it was, but you ordered a certain amount as well, and you got a Bass Mafia money bag with you know, the Carl's Shop Carl's on the front. And let's see here, what do we got? Some Hugin pliers. I just like the color green, and they're a bit smaller, easier to handle, and they're the regular pliers, the regular tips, not the split ring ones. You can see that. And the split ring ones on these ones, they're not real terrible, but what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to trim them down and narrow it down, because, you know, if you can see, it's got a flat side right here. Well, you can't split a split ring out with a flat side on those, so got these to complement those. I really like the handles on those pliers. They got a lot of good grip, and I've dropped them in the rain. So another part of the promotion from Shop Carl's, little bottle opener, little $2 deal. They give you it for free. I've got some amazing Carl's Amazing Baits Freestyle Junior. It's called New Penny. This is a 3-inch I got these to put on some smaller, heavy finesse jigs, football head jigs, non-skirted. You like the shaky head style, and just that way I can drag them on the bottom. Some of the other baits we got here is we got some DT, Rapala DTs. We got a 10, 6, and an 8. So 6, 8, and 10. Got this one in the Helsinki shad. I like the chartreuse on the side, and the blue back with the white bottom, white belly, and then also got a DT10 Ike Mule. These are just stock up a couple of colors that I'm missing that I lost. I've been trying to also get into some smaller swim baits. Now so it's a different version of the Dark Sleeper, and there's a couple other ones out there too. But this is Savage Gear Structured Gill, and they got a couple different colors. As you can tell, this what's very similar. I mean, it looks very similar to the Dark Sleeper, and I can't remember the names of the other ones. Forgive me, but the hook is inside the top fin. There is shielded by the fin, and it just, I don't know. I want to try them out. I haven't used them before, so I bought a few of them, a couple different sizes. That color was just a gill color, I believe. Yeah, sinking brim. And then this other one is called Sinking Chartreuse Gill. And then along with the Savage Gear, I wanted to try some bigger swim baits, so that's what I did. I got the Savage Gear. It's the Pulse Tail Bluegill. It's a 4-inch, the RTF Bluegill. These things look really realistic. You got the hook on the top of the bait, single hook, of course. And yeah, these baits, this is why I bought them. Haven't tried them before. I bought them just to try them, give them a shot. They look really realistic. It's got the wedge style tail. Another one here is the Pulse Tail Shiner, also by Savage Gear. And this actually has an EWG hook along with it. Comes with the bait. And what color we got here? I can't remember the color. It's a greenback. Kind of looks a little bit like a bluegill. This is a 5-inch swim bait. We got the wedge tail as well, and these things look really realistic. I love the way that these things look. And we're gonna see how they go. Another Savage Gear. So the theme is here, Savage Gear. I bought a bunch of their stuff. Kind of want to try out their swim baits, and I think we got a couple other plastics too, some Ned rigs. We'll get to that later. This one is the 3D Pulse Tail Trout. There we go. And so this has the single hook here, and it's got the treble hook up on the back, the stinger. And this is the Hitch color, so it's like a darker color. 6-inch swim bait. Give it a shot. I don't know. I haven't tried it. That's why I bought these baits. Give them a shot. Okay, so that was Shop Carl's. This next box is from Tackle Warehouse. I haven't gone through and organized it. I haven't organized it. The certain baits. So we're gonna kind of just grab as we go. We'll save I will do the big swim baits now. So I have thrown, so here's the Papa Boom weedless swim bait by Optimum Baits. The Boom Boom swim bait. This thing is huge. This is an 8-inch swim bait, and it's going to take it tells you on the back suggested tackle and lure specs. It says swim bait hook 12/0 or larger. And this color is the Ghost Rider. It's kind of like a greenish back, blue side, and white belly. This thing is huge. I don't know. I want to try it. I wanted to try big swim baits, and so I just grabbed this one. Why I grabbed it? I've used their Boom Boom swim baits before. They're 5-inch and they're 6-inch. I've had good success with them to line through. So, gonna give this one a shot. See how that one pans out. Okay, now here's a Savage Gear. So this is kind of like the one we saw earlier. The same color hitch, but this is an 8-inch. The other one was a 6-inch. You know, got the same big hook here, treble stinger hook there. Again, just getting some more big swim baits. I want to try them out. I don't know much about the big swim bait game. I've got a rod that I can handle it. I've got one set up. It's buried, but we'll give it a shot. I want to try it. Get in on that action. So got some more Boom Boom swim baits. This is a 2-pack, and this one is actually called, let's see, Sunfish. Yeah, Sunfish color, and this is like the one that I threw before, but I threw a white one, so I wanted a different color to try. These things are gonna be pretty good. I've already caught fish on those ones. Let's see if we got any other swim baits. So here we go, another Savage Gear one. This one is the 3D Pulse Tail Bluegill 5.5-inch, and this has the treble hook up on top. Is that line through? Line through design. So that means that when they bite and grab on that hook, this bait's gonna slide up the line, and they'll have nothing but a hook. And less of a chance to throw the bait and throw the hook. Again, super realistic. Love to look at these baits. I can't wait to throw them. We got some Zoom 4-inch boot tail fluke in G's Magic color. This is kind of the same thing with other swim baits that I wrote for Carl swim baits. I want to try it on a heavy jig head, a heavy football head jig, like a finesse style, and drag it on the bottom. Just burn it on the bottom, hopping it, and just going across in sand, rocky areas, and just the action. It's not a ton of action, but it's enough. And back still on the same swim bait, small swim bait game, Savage Gear. We got 3-inch. What is this? It's the Ned Minnow, black and gold. I kind of wanted to try the same thing with this. The small jig head, burn on the bottom. Notice, obviously, Ned heads, drop shot, whatever your heart's desire. These things look really good. I haven't tried them before, so I don't know what their action are like in the water. I only bought a couple packs of these just to test it out. Also, well, here's the other pack of them there. Smallmouth Magic. More Ned head stuff. I got 3 packages here. Savage Gear again. This is the Ned Craw, 2.5-inch. This one's in green pumpkin. I've got black and blue, Alabama Craw. What I love about these is these things look super realistic. They look like the real deal. And same thing, put it on a Ned head, pop it off the bottom, drag it on the bottom, and I don't know, give it a shot. See how they work. I only bought a few packs to see if they're any good. If they are, maybe we'll buy some more. Here's another pack here, PB&J. Bought some Owner Beast hooks here. Some 12-aught, 10-aught, 8-aught, 6-aught hooks. Those big swim baits. Now we have the more from Savage Gear. This one is it's a 3-inch watermelon craw, but these float. So these are different than the 2.5s. They still look pretty realistic, but they float. And so what I like about that is when you put them on, I got some other colors here too. I got black and blue, and then what is this? Magic Craw. But when you put them on the jig head, they're gonna float. So they're gonna look like they're in a defensive posture. Keep going with those craws. Stepped it up a size. And we got, well, this says 5-inch. Online it said 4.75. And actually here it says 4 3/4 inch long. Black. This is in the black and blue. And this is also another craw bait. This floats too. So you're gonna want to put this on a bit heavier jig, probably not a finesse jig, which is fine. And I'll actually probably throw these on a Texas rig too. Obviously weighted, but you can put this on a bigger jig as well if you want to, like a football head style jig, but heavier. I got black and blue, got red, and then green pumpkin. Got another color in here too. This one is, oh, it's popping open. This one's Alabama Craw. Excited to use those. I don't know how I'm gonna like them, so I only bought a few packs, but you know, it's all part of it. Buy a couple things, a couple baits, try them out, see if you like them. If you do, great. If not, well, you know, it's only a couple of packs. And also, side note, these were only like, these were under $3 a pack. I think they were really only around $2.50 or something like that. Not really that expensive actually. And these guys I think were about $5. No, they're not real expensive. But you know, you do only get 3. So take that, you know, with a grain of salt. Next, we're gonna do spinnerbaits. Well, that's the last thing. So what I needed to stock up a little bit on spinnerbaits because mine got tore up, and I ordered War Eagle, and I'm gonna try a new one from Picasso. So what I also like is, you know, the orange blade. Some call it a red, but this, I don't know. My eyes, this definitely looks like an orange kicker blade. White chartreuse. I catch a lot of fish on this spinnerbait in the spring. Fall you can too, and you know, dingier water with that orange blade. But I catch a lot of fish on this one. And as a matter of fact, I don't know where my other one is, but I caught so many fish that my skirt is like, there's only like a few hairs left on it. Got this in 1/2 ounce. The next one I got, I bought it. This is called River Rat Dardanelle. This isn't. I got a 3/8 ounce weight on this one. This one weighs 3/8 ounces. I got this because I wanted the chartreuse blade. You know, I'm going to try this in the river. I'm going to try, you know, see if they, you know, something a little bit different. It is called River Rat. I don't know if that means much, but I'm going to try this one out too. And then on top of that, you know, we got the War Eagle finesse spinnerbaits. So these are in the 5/16, and you know, got mouse color, and you know, we got this looks like white, yeah, shiny shad, white chartreuse, and then this other one, it's not a finesse, but can be in that category. It's just a quarter ounce spot remover color in the War Eagle as well. You know, I want a little bit lighter spinnerbaits, you know, a little bit lighter spinnerbaits so around some docks and stuff like that. And sometimes fish will key on smaller spinnerbaits depending on what they're keying in on for their bait fish. Next, we got Picasso lures, spinnerbaits. So I got white chartreuse. I throw white chartreuse a lot. Don't know why it works so well in some of the lakes, so I throw it in. I don't have shad, but it works great. The other color, you know, is, you know, I'll throw as white or something that's a little bit darker, maybe a bluegill color. But these work great. Well, I don't know about these in particular from Picasso. I haven't used them before. Now they look very similar. They are both 1/2 ounce. So the difference is one wire is a little bit thicker than the other, so one is a little bit more finesse, but they're the same weight. And I don't know, they look good. We're gonna give it a shot, see how we like them, see the action, go from there. That's gonna do it for, you know, this. So I just wanted to jump on here, and you know, we did that last unboxing, and this is technically unboxing / gear review video, and regretfully didn't get out to do any ice fishing, so I apologize for that. I was trying to get out, didn't do that. I really wanted to do a review on that depth finder that I put together, and didn't happen. So next year, there's always next year. It's actually starting to warm up here. The lakes are going to start getting really sloppy on top, and it doesn't get fun. It starts to suck, especially if you don't have a snowmobile. If you got a snowmobile, you can make it work, but otherwise the tops get really slushy and they get really hard to travel on. Well, that's going to do it for this one. We'll do a video for the bow here coming up once I get everything all installed and ready to go. I'm not sure when that's going to be. That's going to be in the pipeline, probably further down, maybe a month out or so. But for now, all you get right now until I can get back on the water is more of this stuff. And you know, maybe we'll talk about some frogs. Savage Gear frogs, some Zoom frogs. And JE Custom Baits, JE Custom Jigs has some frogs too. So we're going to talk about those as well. We're going to have, maybe I'll do a whole video on frogs. I'm no expert. I just know from what I've used, how I fish them and my experiences. So thank you again for watching. I really appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Also that red notification bell so you don't miss a video when I upload it. And we'll catch you guys later.